Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video, so it's time for our updates with the link leveling journey, the link leveling challenge. Sad times, because I am going to be done link leveling very soon. As far as I'm aware, there's 3 players. There's 2 Japanese players, me and another guy, and then there's a global player who all are like kind of like 19 million power level. I think we've kind of separated from the pack. I'd have to imagine that the other Japanese player is closing in on the end of his box space as well, because I only have a very, very small amount left. Global players, if you are a paying player, of course, like I don't want to pretend like it's just, you know, oh, you just get infinite box space on global or something like that. Like you do have to pay for it. But global players, if you've been paying for the Pilaf packs for, you know, years now, you're going to end up with a lot more box space than I have. I'm hoping that Dokkan will just, like, let us, like, get box space somehow. We will see. So I want to just start out on the power level number. By the way, Global does also have commas on there. Like, I don't know, like, it just doesn't even make sense. Like, why wouldn't there, like, why did they take away commas on JP? Why does Global have commas? Like, I have had to listen to so much complaining about Global over the years, when Global, like, usually is actually just treated better. But then you would get, like, the one moment of, like, just, like, pure head-assery where, like, you know, what, like, why is this character advertised on the banner but they're not there? Or, like, you know, why is the game broken for a couple of days? But, I mean, outside of, like, these key, like, legendary Dokkan history moments, Global is just always treated better. It is a fact at this point. We need to stop running from it. Now, I, at this point, am at 2,700 characters done, completely link leveled. At this rate, I mean, I do get about 100 characters done every month or so. It typically, you know, in about a month's time, I'll get 100 characters done. So by the global sync this year and worldwide download celebration, probably right around then, I'm gonna be done, it seems like, with link leveling, unfortunately. So here, I could just go ahead and show the very last time that we, here, let's just go ahead and swap over. So here is when I hit my 2,600 max link level characters. This was February 20th. Oh, wow, it's exactly a month that I'm recording this. I have been above 2,700 link level units. I got there even before Vegeta came out, but I waited to do the video until Vegeta was done to where, you know, so I could put him on the thumbnail. That's the main reason why. Yeah, so, you know, it's, I mean, you know, by August or somewhere in there, like, I'm probably going to be done link leveling. It's very sad. It is sad to me. I don't mind it. I enjoy it. You know, I've talked about this before, but, like, I have a phone dedicated specifically for Dokkan. So, like, it's just always running while I'm awake, you know, grinding links or grinding the Whis event. That is one thing I guess I should mention, is that I have slowed down a little bit with the link level grinding because I've been trying to grind out this Whis event up here. The thing is, though, I've finished, like, I got a character 2 full level 10 links at maybe 10 or so from this Whis event. Like, it's not as good as doing a quest mode stage, right, for link leveling, but this Whis event is also not that bad. Oh my god, the loading. All right, hold on. This event is also not that bad when it comes to, like, kind of like link level experience or whatever it is that we want to say. So, I mean, it's a huge amount of stamina. At this point, I've done, you know, 600 or 700 plus runs, something like that. Like somewhere around there, I'm sure by now. I was mistaken. The elite of the elite of the elite quips are in here, droppable by Whis, but, I mean, it's like, I did actually get a level 5 dodge, level 5 additional gold in here from Whis. But, I mean, that's after, you know, 500 plus runs. You know, just do the math. You know, 500 times 30 stamina. I mean, here, don't worry about it. I'll do it right here for you. Let's see. 500 times 30. So, about 15,000 stamina. So, you guys can quickly deduce that that is not free-to-play friendly. So, the removal of Chain Battle significantly hurts free-to-play players. I'm going to say something here. Don't take too much offense to it. ignorant players, and that's what they are, will say that, you know, Chain Battle wasn't free-to-play, you know, wasn't good for free-to-play players, and that, you know, this system is better for free-to-play players, something like that. Like, that's just speaking without knowing what the F you're talking about. Chain Battle, most of the characters that were used a lot of the times ended up being free-to-play characters, and the lion's share of the characters you were using weren't even your own characters. So, I mean, it's a lot of the claims of how terrible Chain Battle is for free-to-play players, that's just strictly not understanding the mode and not trying to understand it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's fair. But to make claims about what's good for free-to-play players and what's not when you're just ignorant is foolish. You know, I'm not going to hold back. Sorry. I mean, I would love to kiss everyone's rings and say, oh, you know, we're all, we're all going to be treated so nice. Like, listen, you could be wrong. I'm wrong all the time. It's okay being wrong. People get too sensitive about being wrong. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So, I don't have loose characters in my box. This is the amount of characters I have. Now, I'm very hesitant. I could collect a lot more characters. Here's a perfect example of a character I could point out. King Vegeta. This Super Strike King Vegeta right here. So here he is. So what I do is I get the ones in all these. So I could still get that King Vegeta right there. I can get that King Vegeta and that King Vegeta. There's so many characters like that I would have. I don't mind having a one of each column, but I don't want, like, multiple of these. So, like, I could do that, but here's the thing. It's not like I'm at 3,132 box space and that's it. We get new characters every month, right? And it's like, you know, think of, like, an LR. Like, I would want to have, like, their, you know, their LR, their SSR, their TUR. Like, here, let's just take a look at all the new units that have been added in. Okay, so here we go. So, King Vegeta, I mean, I would keep 3 copies of him, his TUR, his, you know, SSR, and then Unawakened SSR. And then the same thing goes for Vegeta. Shield, that's a new, you know, that was just a new TUR Awakening. Booyan, of course, has, you know, the SSR and TUR, plus Unawakened SSR, and the same thing with Dodoria and Frieza. Then we have a row of EZAs, although this does open up one new slot. I could grab the, you know, the LR of the character, un-EZA'd. These were just EZAs, but again, new, like, see, you guys can see, like, this is just since January, and there's just, like, dozens of spots, so I really, I don't know, I don't get it. Like, are they just truly, like, bro, like, I'm running out of box space, like, Amatsu, like, there can't be many players who have spent more on this game than me. I would not be shocked if I'm the #1 spending player in this game. I'm sure there's a very, very good chance there are, you know, multiple players who have spent more than me. For sure. Easily, there could be. But there's also just as good of a chance that I am the #1 spending player. So, maybe, you know, maybe we could make me happy and just give me box space, right? Like, I'm not asking for anything crazy. Like, let me just get box space. I truly don't get it. Like, a lot of the decisions Dokkan has made recently, I think, have been very good. But then there's been these little things that have just seemingly been made to annoy me, which is, you know, taking away the commas from the power level, which makes it look uglier. Doesn't make a ton of sense. Then there's also just, so on JP, we get top grossing much more often than global, it seems like. But I mean, I think that's just because JP pulls in more money. I mean, we see the numbers, and it's just how it is. So, you know, we do end up getting top grossing rewards a lot more often on JP. Plus, for JP, it's just the one country. You know, we get #1 iOS. They hand out rewards. On global, it's much more complicated because of all the countries. I'm hoping that they just uniform everything once the sync happens. I'm really hoping that they do. I would like to think that they're going to. So if JP gets top grossing, global will get it. You know, global gets top grossing, JP will get it. I would much rather the games have no differences between them whatsoever. It's the exact same thing, with the only difference being language. I think the best, healthiest version of Dokkan is where language is the only difference between the games. That's the best thing we could hope for. But for, like, a lot of times they would give out a little bit of box space with top grossing. You know, oftentimes 20 slots, which is a lot. 20 slots is a lot. But, you know, we've gone 5 consecutive top grossing rewards now where they have not given box space, which is just dude, it's devastating. Devastating to me. Because that's like 100 box space that they just didn't give out. For no reason. So, yep. The last thing I do have a lot of extra version Z Gokus. I've been slowly bobbing them as well. I've been getting rid of them. I've got like 130 version Z Gokus. I'm gonna just bobba them all. Because I don't have any need for doubles like that. But when I do bobba, why don't we end I could end the video by showing this. I think I will. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. There's a lot of power level I'm gonna lose by bobbing those version Z Gokus. It's not gonna be the biggest deal though, because I mean I'm gonna hit the wall of being unable to link level anyway. So it's not the biggest, right? Like unless I bobba those version Z Gokus. So I am gonna slowly get rid of them, and every time I bobba one, that does lower your power level, because there are like values that can't be removed. Like the first time you clear a stage, you get points, right? But there's 3 separate columns, you know, that like, you know, like if someone stole your account and like bobbed your character or something like that, like it would deplete your power level or something, right? So like you have hidden potential system, you know, nodes is one, Dokkan Awakenings, and then link levels. But like that's all accumulated from characters in your box. So if you bobba the character, that stuff will go away from your power level. So that's another thing to keep in mind. I did think that they should make a column for every single time you do a stage ever, you should get points. I don't see why you can't. All right, we're just gonna do this. I'm gonna show this and then we'll finish up. Let's go Pure Saiyan, Goku Family, Saiyan Saga, bam. All right, so then this Goku right here. Let's go ahead and undo that. Let's go ahead and awaken him. I'm gonna just bobba him for bobba points. I could sell him for Zenny, but I don't need Zenny, unfortunately, anymore. I cleared out, I guess is another thing I could show. People have been asking for, like, box showcase. I mean, I mostly do that with these. Here, let's just show this. And then we're going to come back in 2 seconds, and you guys are going to see. I'm going to bobba that version Z Goku we just unlocked right there. And then you guys are going to see our power level is going to just drop just from bobbing him. But, I mean, it's something I do want to do because I don't... you know, if I'm going to run out of box space, I don't want 100 random version Z Gokus in there. So that's what we're sitting at right now, okay? So let's back up. Let's head over here. And again, I guess I'll show you guys that I don't really need Zenny either. There are a couple of things I could still get. So, like, you know, these were at 99. Like, all these have 99999 of. These ones right here, I mean, these are limited per day. So I've missed a lot of days. But, you know, as you guys can see, I'm pretty close to maxing all those out. Then we have these items. These are all maxed out. Bam, 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 bam. Like, I have most of this shit maxed out. These are limited daily, so we're working our way towards there. And then these platinum shells as well, above 6,000. Like, you know, as time goes on, you know, I max out, like, all these currencies, all this stuff. These, I'm not maxed out on, but I'm using them constantly. And then these ones, I'm still working towards getting them up. So, like, I don't even need Zenny at this point, because I've got that shop basically cleared up. So, all right, let's go ahead and bobba the version Z Goku real quick. We'll go ahead and get bobba points for him. And by the way, let's see. So how many extras do I have? Yeah, 130 still. I've bobbed. This is probably about the 15th one I've bobbed or something like that. So let's go ahead and get rid of him. Only 1,500 points. Get rid of him. Bam. There we go. So now we're going to have one more extra box space slot, which is good. But now we'll go over to the power level, and you guys are going to see our power level just drops from doing that. So I am going to bobba those 130 other Gokus as well. So my power level, you know, I'm going to be, you know, doing it slowly over time. But we'll see how things are going to go. So let me know what you guys think of the link leveling journey and all this good stuff. Oh, last thing I guess I should mention is, so a lot of people have put up that Angel Goku on Global. You know, kind of in remembrance of Toriyama. That AGL Angel Goku, it's different on Global and JP. That's why I have a different... The Angel Goku I have is the one from the Buu Saga right here. This guy right here. The other Angel Goku, I think it was like a login bonus or something. I'd have to double check. It was like a login bonus or something. Wait, no, because it's a Super Saiyan 3. God damn it, here, hold on. Let's do... Bam, then we'll do Goku Family, and then we'll scroll down. So on Global, this is different. There's some weird differences on Global and JP. On Global, if we head back, this Goku, he starts base, goes Super Saiyan, right? And then he goes into the Angel Goku, or is it base Goku into Angel Goku, then into Super... Yeah, He goes base Goku into Angel Goku into Super Saiyan Goku. It's not like that on JP. So over here, like if you don't have that Angel Goku, which I don't have, you can't get him, right? Which we could easily see if we head over to Goku Family and then scroll all the way down. There he is right there. I don't have him, and I can't get him. Unless they would, like, rerun him or something like that. Can't get him. So, there we go. So there's the completion of, you know, this video. 2,700. I'm closing in. Not being able to link level anymore. Crazy.